Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. Deputies responding to a domestic call didn't find any signs of assault, but they did find a stolen handgun. According to the Sheriff's Office, deputies were dispatched to a home on Monday for a domestic-related issue, but after speaking with both parties, found no indication of assault. The male involved, 26-year-old Tony Nance Jr. of Rockingham, reportedly agreed to leave the residence. However, deputies learned that Nance had an order for arrest out of Scotland County for failure to appear in court. While placing Nance under arrest, one deputy reportedly took a bag that the defendant was holding and felt what he thought was a handgun. According to the Sheriff's Office, deputies found a .22 caliber handgun that was reported stolen out of Horry County in South Carolina. Nance was charged with possession of a stolen firearm and booked into Richmond County Jail under a combined $15,000 secured bond. He is scheduled to appear in court on September 29th. A man and woman are facing felony drug charges after investigators from two agencies executed a search warrant. According to a press release issued Tuesday by the Richmond County Sheriff's Office, investigators searched a home on Monday on John Chavis Road following an investigation into multiple complaints of drug activity. Investigators reportedly seized more than 25 grams of meth, 144 grams of pot, and numerous items used to induce and package illegal narcotics. Brian Michael Wilder and Vicki Lynn Davis were arrested and charged. Wilder was booked into Richmond County Jail under a $25,000 secured bond, and Davis was given a $20,000 secured bond. Two other women who were at the residence were arrested on outstanding warrants from other counties. Golfers from around the Sand Hills Athletic Conference met for the second match of the season at Foxfire Golf Club on Monday. Richmond Senior was represented by sophomore Ella Munn during the 9-hole match on the Lady Raiders home course. Also competing were members of the other SAC schools, which have teams this fall: Pinecrest, Union Pine, Scotland, and Lee County. Posting a score of 64, Munn added 2 strokes from her first match on what head coach Keith Parsons said proved to be a difficult course. The third SAC golf match of the season will be held next Monday at Sanford Golf Course. The final 9-hole contest before full round begins. Munn will tee off at 3 p.m. Wrapping up the first round of conference play, the Lady Raider tennis team defeated its rival on Tuesday. Playing in the first of 2 SAC matches this week, Richmond and head coach Jessica Covington brought out the brooms and earned a 9-0 win over Scotland on their home court, notching their second straight win overall and second win over the Lady Scots in as many tries dating back to last season. The Lady Raiders broke the match open in singles play. Taking all 6 singles matches, each match was won by at least 4 points by Richmond. The Lady Raiders will look to even the season series with Southern Lee on Thursday. The home match will begin at 4 p.m. Unable to get any momentum going, the Richmond Senior volleyball team suffered its second straight loss on Tuesday. Nearing the end of the first round of conference play, Richmond and head coach Ashley Larson fell to Lee County in 3 sets, 0-3. Hanging close with the Lady Yellow Jackets, the Lady Raiders couldn't find the drive to close out the sets. The Lady Raiders are now 6-6 overall and 2-3 against conference teams. They will travel to non-conference Anson tonight. The match will begin around 6 p.m. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Excuse me, what is your name? I've seen you somewhere before.
I'm Reverend C.F. McDowell III. I'm the pastor of First Presbyterian Church in Fairmont. Have you been to my church?
No, but I know where I've seen you, on the Richmond Observer.
That's right. I am the host of the new feature on the Richmond Observer called Richmond Observes, and I want to help you observe why Richmond County is so rich. It's the people, and through some casual conversations, I want to introduce you to some folks from the everyday walk of life in Richmond County. So join me, C.F. McDowell III, for Richmond Observes on the Richmond Observer.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection. friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
And welcome to your Live 5 Weather Report. I hope your Wednesday is going well. Once again, another day of same old happening here in the Sandhills, as we've seen temperatures hanging around the 80s for the most part of the day. Although we had a really cool and brisk morning to start things off, actually in the high 50s this morning, and it got up into the 60s pretty quickly today, as well into the 70s, so it didn't take long to warm up. We're beginning to get into that part of the year where you wear a jacket or a sweater or something for the first part of the day. At the other half of the day, you're taking it off back into your t-shirt. So gonna be fun as we get closer to fall weather. Looking at the night, 6 o'clock, 80 degrees, 10 o'clock, 68 with partly cloudy sky. Sunset will be at 7:27 p.m. and there'll be a waning gibbous moon phase out tonight as well. Taking a look at the forecast for tomorrow. Again, much of the same as we saw today in the past couple of days this week. 80s all around the board here with some 60s for the low. Cumberland County, high of 83, low of 63. Hope County, high of 83 and a low of 64. Robeson County, a high of 86 and a low of 64. With Scotland, just 1 degree cooler on the high there. Moore County, a high of 82, low of 59. Here in Richmond County, we'll be seeing a high of 84 and a low of 60. Across PD and Anson County, a high of 85 and a low of 62. And down south from Richmond, Marlborough County, a high of 85 and a low of 63. And sunny skies all day long tomorrow. And get used to that sunshine because it's coming up for the next 7 days without any clouds in sight. And we even got some temperatures kind of starting to warm back up later on for next week. Thursday, a high of 84, a low of 60. Friday, a high of 85 and a low of 62. Saturday and Sunday is looking gorgeous. High of 86, low of 62 for Saturday. Sunday, high of 88, low of 63. Monday, we will be getting back into the 90s, but it's a pretty big spread in the high and the low here. We're still going to be seeing 60s for the low. Monday, a high of 90, low of 65. Tuesday, a high of 91, low of 67. And high of 90, low of 67 for Wednesday. Again, sunny skies all week long for the next 7 days. So that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.